And another mistake that I find that's completely usually done, unless you're doing it intentionally, is because you think it's easier, is to try, you're doing it because you think it's easier to get a job rather than you really want the lower level job, is trying for a lower level job. There's a myth that with a lower level job, there's more jobs available. And actually, there's more people looking for those lower level jobs. So therefore, the pool is bigger because there's more people who can do those jobs. And if you are an older employee and you want that lower level job and you're going to work for somebody 20 years your junior, it's a lot harder. So you might as well take advantage. I kind of look at the fact that if you're older, celebrate it. You can't hide it. You are going to be who you are, and find the place that matches you and where you are. People say it's really difficult, but that's why you network. And that's why you identify what you want to do, identify your skills and show that. And basically, somebody went to hire somebody. People think it's this way. If I have seen folks who've been the manager of the manager of the manager of the job they're now targeting. They say, I can do this lower level work. But when you were doing that lower level work 25 years ago, you were using a typewriter. Or you were using technology that's very old. So even though you could be a secretary 25 years ago when you were on the Wang processor, you're not going to be up to date on all the modern technology in the way that the modern technology is used. So unless you've kept up those skills and really want to do that lower level, it's going to be very difficult for you to be hired in doing that job. And you may decide to do that because you haven't found those higher level jobs. But it could be that your approach to find those higher level jobs is wrong. And it could be your resume is bad. It could be you haven't networked. It could be all sorts of different things. So if you haven't found a higher level job that still exists and find that contact, and you don't have really negative things in your background, seek a professional or somebody to help you before you try for that lower level job. Especially if earning money at a certain level is one of your values. So if you take a job earning $30,000 a year less, and you have 20 more years to work, without even including inflation, which it could cost you at least $600,000 20 years. So we're talking about something that could be your entire retirement that you're giving up if you take that lower level job. And if you need that food on the table, take that job being a greeter at Walmart to get the money for the food on the table while you continue to look for that job that pays the high amount that's not a step back in your given profession. You're better off taking something new at that lower level if you can get it, or that really low level, just to take care of your finances now. Because you can look for a very long time if you're going to earn that $30,000, $40,000 a year more, because you will make up that even if you're off for a year or two.